Hey there, I am at Geek Galentine's, and I am asking all the girls what their fandom crushes and what their ideal date would be with that crush. Stay tuned.
My first post-pubescent 2D crush, Final Fantasy VII Sephiroth. I couldn't help it. Long silver hair, evil, badass, silent, bishonen. He was everything when I was in high school. And I don't want to die, so I would have never gone on a date with Sephiroth.
My fandom crush. I don't know if anybody will know this, but back in the day when ABC was bought by Disney, they had a TV show, a cartoon called The Weekenders, and I knew I had an obsession with white boys who were blonde when the main character was Tino Tonatini. Yes, Tino Tonatini. It's literally the same 4 letters mixed on up in his last name and his first name. So, Tino Tonatini was so cool because him and his friends would hang out on weekends and their local burger joint would change with the theme with whatever the episode was. But anyway, I loved him so much because I realized how much I liked blonde boys. And I was like 12, and I was like, yeah, I think this is the start of the rest of my life. I am never dating an Asian man. I will only have blonde-haired white boy with blue eyes. But I did end up with a guy who's brunette and kind of looks like a Jew, and he's really goofy and looks like a Muppet, but it's totally okay because I love him. But Tino Tonatini will always have my heart. I love you, Tino.
I'm gonna go with really obscure Genkutsuo, the Count of Monte Cristo as a space alien. That's gonna be my crush. And I think I would go to the space opera and some kind of really fancy alien space restaurant. I just love the Count of Monte Cristo, and somehow it's like even sexier if he's a space alien.
I get that.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
My fandom crush is Dean Winchester, and my ideal date is hiding in an ironclad room with him so Kaz can't get to him.
Eiji Kikamaru from Prince of Tennis, probably because of the high energy and he can bounce around the court.
So, I guess my ideal fandom date, man, crush at this moment is Oliver Queen, and I think I would be like, can you just like teach me how to shoot a bow and arrow, because that would really be cool. So we could do like some parkour, shoot a bow and arrow, chase some bad guys. I think that would be pretty fun.
Okay, so my fandom ideal date would be Morpheus from the Sandman series, because he's literally a dream, and I just, he'd have perfect abs because, duh, it's my dream date, right?
This is weird. I've got a thing for Sheik when he's a guy, not like Zelda, but still very hot and awesome. But for right now, I'm into Megamind. I really want to spend time in his evil lair. I want to support him, and he'll provide and protect for me, and together we'll rule the world.
Okay, so my Valentine's ideal date would obviously be Thor, but I'd really like him to take me back to Asgard, because I just want to see the beauty of his lands, if you know what I mean.
I wasn't really crushed until I really thought about it, but I realized I really have a thing for Daryl from Walking Dead. I was raised a little highfalutin, and I gotta say, I love a man who can take care of himself, but also is in touch with the sensitive side. So in terms of a date, I feel like it'd be fun to try to show him a little bit of high-class culture, which I know he would maybe give it a shot, and then we'd make fun of the whole thing and go have a beer and go shoot something. So that'd be an ideal date.
That would have to be Norman Reedus, and my ideal date with him would probably be a long ride on his Triumph.
Oh. Wow, Lori, you're not hinting at anything there. So mine's a little bit more lofty. I would like to go on the ultimate date with Captain Jean-Luc Picard, where we're going to holodeck to Paris, where we have a brief but chance encounter at a cafe, and then I say, meet me there, and then he doesn't show up, and then I run into him 20 years later, and I'm married and unhappy with someone else, but I still make a pass at him, because that's my ideal date with Captain Jean-Luc Picard, because that man is forever untouchable. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So my favorite fandom crush is a little surprising. I'm in love with Peter Baelish from Game of Thrones. As long as Littlefinger is only a reference to his lands that he holds and nothing going on down in his south of Westeros. Yeah, I don't know. Our ideal date would be taking over the Seven Kingdoms, conquering dragons, and he could climb my wall. Winter is coming, but that's not the only thing that's coming. So cheesy.
My ultimate fandom crush is actually Haruka Tenno from Sailor Moon, and our ideal date together would be me, her car, and vroom vroom vroom, and let's see where the night takes us.
I would say it's Isabel from Animal Crossing because she's so cute. And my ideal date with her, we would go to the beach and pick seashells because she can never leave the office. So I think she would really enjoy that.
My ultimate fandom crush is Thor because long blonde hair, blue eyes, and he's tall and strong. Ideal date would probably be too inappropriate for me to say. It would involve no clothes.